Yo, what's up everybody, Angelus here, welcome back to yet another For Honor video. In today's video, we'll be showcasing the debut of my new series, For Honor League. So For Honor League is my version of what competitive For Honor should be. In my opinion, the current For Honor scene for competitive play is very boring. I think Dominion Series is very boring, and I just don't find the For Honor esports scene very entertaining. So the game modes we have in For Honor League are Dominion, Elimination, and Breach, but with a little twist. So For Honor League has conquest rules, and as you have seen from other tournaments like Into the Fray, you know, it's that same exact style. If you win with a certain hero, you are not allowed to play that hero again for the rest of the matches. Now in Elimination, you have to do your 1v1. You're not allowed to run away from it. You have to all do your 1v1s. Also, pickups are disabled, so you cannot go get a health buff. After you win your duel, you cannot go get shields, a sword buff, the damage buff. You have to win your ones, and then you're allowed to gank. So you have to get an execution if you want health back. Oh, also a unique thing too for Honor League is there are absolutely zero fourth feats. Fourth feats are disabled across all game modes. You are not allowed to use them. Now each For Honor League match will be a best of 5, so the first team to 3 wins is the winner. And now in today's teams, we have a 4-stack of female content creators, the Wiggly Worms, facing off against a 4-stack of male content creators, the Silly Goofy Boys. Now make sure you go check out each one of these content creators. A link to each of their channels is in the description below, so make sure you go and check out every single one of them. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy my take on what For Honor esports should be. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more content like this, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and have those bell notifications turned on so you don't miss a single one of these For Honor videos. And yeah, leave a comment in the comment section below at the end after you watched everything, and let me know if you like it, what you would change, and just your overall opinion of it. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you in the next one. Peace out. For the female side, we have Princess Haley, Hito Thicky, Lindsley, and then the Heavy Glad, aka Chummy. And then the guys team, Willie O'P's, J-Bob Freeben, Fabian the Great, and Hyde Unleashed. Okay, here we are, game 1, Dominion, on Highford. So we'll start out with the female side. Spectating Princess Haley, rocking the Magi.
Jay, what is it? We didn't talk about the compositions at all for the teams. They're both pretty good. I think the Hito's kind of a surprise, but...
Hito's not bad because Hito has variable timed attacks. So we get into the action. Yeah, Hito has variable timed attacks, but if you look in the opposition, you have Zhang Jun at Raider and then Magi.
Yeah, so the hyper armor and the external pressures very existed on both teams.
Very nice read.
A bit of a brawl here down in B.
Like a little death ball. Death ball right here in the middle, trying to get mid lane control.
Attackers captured zone A.
So it looks like guys taken away. I don't know if this is a smart play right now. 3 guys in mid and a 3v1.
Well, you see
there drops one. Wall splats! See if feeds revenge. Does feeds revenge! Here comes reinforcements in mid. It's gonna have to roll out.
Yeah, they're choosing to keep. They've been keeping boosting C for the most part. Looks
massive
like
team fight in mid.
Rotations coming through. What is that? The girls back capping C.
Yeah, the girls are the blue side, and then the guys are orange. Little Raider Shinobi action.
Nice guard break. Yeah,
Both these characters. Oh, the light parry. Both these characters are insanely good at 4s.
Yeah, the
He's facing by Fabian. Puts himself OS. What's her OS?
How much that pays off for him.
Now, one thing, I'm going to rephrase this again. One thing, there is no 4th feats in For Honor League. You cannot use a 4th feat. There's the XC for the Heavy Glad. And the females take control over mid lane. Say both guys spawn pretty far out.
The guys are not getting much map control right now. They struggling.
Score is pretty close though.
Attackers captured zone A.
Say, like instances like this, I don't really understand when there's like a 3v1 situation happening. There should be at most like 2, and then the other person rotates out to help with another situation. Like right now, you're diverting all your attention to one person, and everywhere else is going to probably have someone on it. Right now we're here with a
Guys
Shinobi.
get a little
and Jang.
slow. Looks like we got Hito and Shinobi, yeah, pressing in on C. Is that right? 2v2,
Yes.
2v3 here? Unless the
It's like-
Hito turned. The Hito must have... Oh, the Hito got ledged. I missed that. Ouch.
Yeah,
That
I
killed
mean,
all their
a
pressure
3v1 situation really should not benefit the girls at all, but it kind of is right now because there's just nothing else being done on the opposite ends of the map.
Girls are holding it down. They're getting all the correct ganks in.
Defenders.
Yes,
The map pressure
almost
on their favor.
670 points to 173. Guys struggling right now.
Gonna
If
try
I'm the
and
guys,
regroup,
I'm
push
going
B.
to a point and trying to really cap an actual point, and then once people start rotating off mid lane to reclaim the points, that's when you start going back for mid. Like these death balls right now just are not benefiting the guys right
Not
now.
working out. Because you gotta have a zone captured in order to get correct rotations in.
Yeah, and you also can't
Or
heal.
you can establish, establish.
You
a
also
good
cannot
tempo.
heal. So that is also a massive issue. The guys do not have any opportunities to heal.
Nope, that's why I think when it comes to these team-centric dominions, you got to coordinate to always hold a zone,
C.
aside from B.
Attackers captured zone
And the Shinobi
A.
falls.
Here they go. All right, they got good momentum here.
Yeah,
Splitting
just
the
clearing
map
out
up.
mid lane right now. So guys
Yeah, the
pretty
girls
much
will
only
react
have...
to this.
Well, guys have the 2 main points locked down. This is what we were talking about. Now that the guys have the 2 main points locked down, the girls have to rotate out to reclaim the points. And when they do that, they reopen mid lane.
That's right. And with them not having any heal points, the guys should be able to hold a good defense here at C. We'll have to see what happens here.
Oh, might ledge Wooly.
Oh,
Yeah, she does.
that's the second death in a row for Hito getting ledged at C.
He gets revenge.
Really unlucky.
Hyde has revenge. Let's see what he can do with it. Good mix-ups.
Oh, he's gonna
He wins the one.
go off on that mid
Defenders
J.
captured zone C.
He's gonna have to rotate out. Fabian's gonna have to take this. Hyde gets on the point. Puts her OS! Lands the dangerous!
With the noodle.
The noodle. It's called the dangerous, sir.
It's the dangerous noodle. Let's meet halfway.
No, it's just dangerous. Oh my goodness! And the Zhang with a mix-up of a lifetime. Fabian's having, like, a reminiscence of Scream Mortem.
Yeah, that JJ is doing really
Zhang
good.
Zhang?
with the C-point.
That Zhang Zhang?
Zhang.
The Zhang Zhang. Like, right now, I think this is just useless to keep going and trying to reclaim mid. I think, legit, the guys need to divert all the attention to the actual points. Because now we're here in another massive death ball.
They're boosting A. I don't know if that was really a good idea.
Well, they are down by a lot of points. The guys are on the
they're not gonna
verge of
win.
breaking.
But that's a 4v3. He's just sitting there watching and losing all map pressure.
Get back to the Zhang Jun. Fabian whiffs in revenge. The top heavies are for real.
Just gonna ride
Oh
it
my
through
goodness,
exhaustion
top
even.
heavy
That's good.
central. That's gonna be it for Fabian. The external lands. Yeah, like more death balls in mid. Still have someone boosting at A. There's probably gonna be a trade right here. Zhang Jun's starting to retreat. That's a J-Bob Freeman with the Highlander.
I wish they could get
Lands
a
the guard break.
successful rotation off it from A. But
This might be the beginning of the end. Guys are now breaking.
oh, it's instant spawn too, huh? Didn't even realize that.
Yep, comes right back. Princess Haley going for health.
Oh,
Go back to that.
Raider match in B.
Say Wooly wins his one. Going back to the Raider mirror match.
Up.
And this is where the collapse comes in. Just the numbers advantage. Lands the parries. Might get revenge out of this.
Good zone.
All they need is one
Magi
gank, and that's it. There it is.
That light parry will open it up.
The remaining 2 guys.
There
This is
to
going to be a
hold
tough
that
one.
forward.
Down by a
Behind
lot of
forward.
points and nowhere near the point of the females breaking.
Just seems like one valiant last stand for any shred of dignity.
Gets parried. Remember, there are no 4th feats in this.
That's right. I've been seeing a lot of success with Med JJJ.
And gets the ledge. And it's down to 1. Wooly by himself. And there it is. And females take map number 1.
Quite decisively too. That's a little surprising. I think a lot of it has to go with how they played A and C, the guys.
I feel like the rotations were the main issue for the guys team in this. I feel like rotations were definitely the main issue.
Kind of focused on B too much.
The Zhang Jun with a 15-0 never died.
Incredible.
All right, so a bunch of different picks, like a bunch of different picks on both sides.
Both sides,
Say,
right.
This is conquest rules, so with, the team that wins, you have to change, heroes. So
Seems
this
the guys
is
followed suit as well.
Yeah, guys changing it up as well. They feel like the picks from last time were not strong enough, so here we are in elimination. So we got Shaman Nushia, which really shocked about that pick. Black Prior, which is also a really good pick, and Warlord. But you gotta think this is duel, so you have to actually do the duel. You can't run away from it. You have to do the duel.
That's right.
And also, the pickups are also disabled in this.
Any second now.
Yeah, I was about to say, for real. Alright, expecting Hito Thiki and Woolly OPs. So Nushia versus Shigoki. Very interesting matchup.
Not something you'd expect to see in an elim.
Yeah, very, very Shugo favored. Pretty much anything favored over this character.
Right.
Bites on it. Might get ledged off of that. She falls.
Ooh, what a bat.
Oh, wait for the jump attack.
That's cheeky.
Very close. If Wooly gets this kill,
He's
he's gonna be right there for the gank. You are allowed to gank if you win.
Oh.
So here it comes. Here's the 1v2. Did the Prior win that? Is it just a 1v1 now? It's a 1v1. Prior won that fight.
1v1. He did get it off.
Now this is Prior favored. See if Lindsley
Hey.
puts him OS.
Oh, good look.
He
on
bites.
that,
He bites, but she's OS as well. The Dangerous.
Oh,
The Black Prior with the Dangerous.
cart.
And the Black Prior is the only one up. Going for the res. This is a very smart play. Now the Prior can be ganked.
Looks like they're going for the revive. Nope, they canceled it. They just want to seal the game.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Very well.
Attackers
And
win.
the guys.
Prior certainly did
Take
her
one.
best to hold it up.
Okay, J-Bob Freeben against the Heavy Glad. Who do you think this favors? Centurion versus Shaman.
Yeah, I think the sense. Especially
I think
in the
Shaman
area.
actually takes this matchup. I really do think Shaman takes this matchup. I think Shaman's a stronger hero. Not by a whole lot, but Shaman definitely the better of the two.
Looks like
Lands the bite, get some health back.
switch the momentum. I was thinking with the scent in this environment, it would have been more maybe favorable, but Shaman's doing a great
Yeah,
great job
definitely with
staying
the
away
walls.
from the walls. Yeah.
Doesn't hit. Let's see if he lands the
found
plunge.
the ledge.
He lands the plunge. He lands the plunge.
Nice secure.
See if Fabian the Great against the Black Prior.
And
Bulwarks!
seems the guys are winning these duels for the most part.
Puts Lindsley OS. It's anyone's round. Just try and ship it away from the Black Prior.
Flip into the kick.
Attackers
And Centurion with the kill. Beautiful. Two
Punished
straight for the
the
guys.
flip.
Two straight. Alright, going with Princess Haley. And now her fight with Wooly.
Here we go. Let's see some sluggers. See some hyper armor trades.
Say, I do have... Warlord's definitely the stronger hero. I think Warlord is probably one of the absolute best duelist characters in the game. I think it's probably Warlord, Conqueror, and Valkyrie right now is the strongest dueling heroes.
He's just very safe character. When do you
Yeah,
think?
he's got every option. He literally has every option. But Wooly,
Guard break.
he's going to get
Found that.
another lunge.
Almost.
Very slow-paced duel. And Shikoki takes it.
Didn't see any hyper armor get traded there, but
Back to the Centurion of Warfare again. Catches the prior dashing. Should have thrown him to the ground.
good punch. Good punch.
Heavy Glad only one up. So the Heavy Glad does right here.
Can she get a revive? Looks like she's going for it.
You can use feats in this, but as I said before, you cannot use 4 feats. So absolutely cannot use them. I don't even know if anyone can in this unless they just go freaking ham.
Here we go, tied it up. We're gonna get a brawl here at the end over the revive.
Yeah, the pressure that you have with the revive makes it to where it's really difficult. The peel. That's gonna be it.
There it
And
is.
guys,
I seal it.
with a very dominant performance in
3
the limb.
out.
Yeah, very dominant. Very dominant performance by the Wiggly Worms for Dominion, and then the silly, goofy boys with a very dominant elimination. Alright, so we're tied. 1-1.
All right, going into the reach match 2. This is hopefully it turns out into a nail biter. So now the guys not being able to use Shigoki, Kensei, Centurion,
Yeah, and what's bad about that is Hyde Unleashed main is Kensei, which is banned now.
Oh, yeah.
Fabian the Great's main is Nobushi, which is banned now. Wooly OP's main is Shigoki, which is banned now.
Wow. So
All
they
of them
went
just
with
got rid of their
names
mains.
on the elim.
Yes.
How about that?
All right, on to game number 3, the Breach. Now, one thing I'm just going to say is right now is I see J. Bob Freeman's pick, Warmonger. That's going to be pretty good for this Breach gameplay, but you got to remember, no 4th feet, so no 4th feet corruption. Then you got Pirate, Orochi, Valkyrie, which is also insanely good right now. Shaolin, I mean, you got some really good picks. Hyde with the
Some good
Black
picks.
Prior. I think this is a very well-balanced matchup.
Like I mentioned earlier during the Dom match, the combo between MedJ and JJ I think has been very promising for the most part too. So I'll be looking forward to seeing what they can do. We're not gonna
Okay,
do
so
it
we're going to start off with a massive death ball up at the first rampart.
Fine pressure at Rampart. Got one down on blue side.
Yeah, one thing I'm really surprised on is that the guys chose to be attackers on this.
Yeah, they
Really
want the challenge.
interesting.
We'll see how it pays off. So what is it? Okay, so oh, there's the revenge proc. Might be too little, too late though. Seems like guys are cleaning this up.
So the Pirate is a very good hero, very evasive at that as well. It looks
it
like
is.
guys clean it up at the first rampart.
Yep, between you
You got one rotating in though. Fabian doesn't realize it.
too slow on the revive.
Lindsley takes out the officer. Very smart.
This would be a good time for JJ to just get out and heal.
Yeah, but I say not
Decided
taking the
against
opportunity to go heal.
I like the team comp again from the girls. Most of them are quite evasive characters.
I'll say that was probably the smartest
Between
punish to do
Pirates.
for J-Bob. The max punish with Warmonger off light parry is always impale if you are near a wall. But with how many people are around and bots, smart to go for
Don't
the
have
top
the
heavy.
time for it. Yep.
It's only 3 extra damage, so gets revenge.
There it is.
Going for the mix-up. Orochi with the peel.
It
Valkyrie
seems
there
like
as well.
The guys are coming in for back it up finally. Starting
Warmonger
to take a little
needs to find the way
too
out.
long on this first rampart. Jalen had to back up and heal.
Probably need to have someone from the guy's side go and actually move the actual ram and get it moving. Tried to get some of the females off the first rampart.
They could.
And the pikeman! The pikeman with the kill.
Robbed him. I think the girls, what they want to do is their best to hang on to this first rampart.
Yeah, just what they're doing right now is perfect. Just
If that
stall
ram
out as
just
long
creeps
as
up to
possible.
Cauldron,
Just
without
all this
getting
team
these
fighting right here.
ramparts.
Right now, the ram is not moving. If you see it is highlighted red, the ram is not moving.
Oh, it is stopped.
Yeah, and you can already see that there is a little damage to the ram.
Well, now it's just sitting sitting like a duck. Out of
Now
water.
the
it's
banner
all
is up.
damage.
The banner is up. Let's see if any of the girls actually make their way over to it. Let's go and head over there and see if anyone's actually rotating. Okay, so no one's rotating over to the banner.
Interesting. Edge just
Let's check out
spawning
Pirate.
in.
Let's see where Pirate's at. Pirate has banner.
Oh, look at that.
Hitotiki made the rotation. She was smart. Pay attention to what time the banner came up, and now they have shields on the first gate. Not looking good for the guys.
So it'll be around 22:33 when the banner's back up. We'll see what kind of pressure the guys can get off until then. Right now, the guys are not getting grouped up well enough, and the girls are doing so good just holding that first rampart.
If I'm the guys in this situation, if I'm the silly goofy boys, I'm
Silly goofy boys.
definitely stacking Rampart, or not Rampart, but the actual Ram right now. The Ram would be my main focus,
Kind of cutting
and
off
try to get the girls to come down and off the first Rampart, and then
Sure.
just trying to get through the door as fast as possible. Because
if
what you
can get
need
the-
is
get
to
the
have
girls
half
off that
health.
rampart, then it would be way easier to capture if they can apply pressure elsewhere.
As long as you have the Ram half health going into the second stage, in my opinion, that's pretty much a win for the defensive side.
Absolutely, that is wonderful.
If you are attackers, you definitely need more than half health. Pirates still at the first rampart. Clearing house. And getting a res at that. And they started the cauldron pulls.
First cauldron pour.
Oh, we got some
there we
action
go.
up here. Stops the
So
cauldron
this
pulls.
is, so this is the kind of pressure they're going to need to alleviate. In order
Yeah,
to
probably have
cap
your
zone
best
one.
anti-ganker up at the actual cauldron, and then have the rest of the people trying their best to capture rampart like right now. Now's when you divide up everything.
I think if you had two on cauldron for the attackers, 2 on cauldron, 1 on ram, and 1 on ramparts, probably
Exactly.
your best.
Because right now they can't do any damage unless they actually clear minions down at the bottom. Down to 1v2 with this.
Here's the Medjay JJ.
Oh, 2v2.
See how well they can hold.
Trying to land the externals.
2 evasive characters.
Everyone's pretty low in this.
Orochi and
And the
there it
Shang
is.
Jun Fabian the Great with a double kill.
At Pirate and Orochi, they tried
Good parry by Willie.
didn't dive and it didn't do any good though.
Funny move!
That high
Lands the
ground.
funny move from neutral. Got Hyde clearing out mid.
Pirate's
Trying to boost the speed of the rampart. Or not the speed of the rampart, the speed of the ram.
See now with this kind of pressure,
Now it's all divided up. I don't even think you necessarily need the actual ramparts.
might not. Could be right, and I don't think they have the time or resources to give to ramparts. Got a rotation coming up to hold cauldron.
They're probably going. Okay, so someone's here for the peel. Hyde Unleashed is here for the peel. Lands the bulwark.
Good hold. Just in
He's
time.
gonna need some reinforcements though. Can't stop the cauldron pull.
Good, not interrupted.
And the bulwark again. Hyde is going crazy right now with it. Locks onto the officer. Unfortunate.
Definitely did a scholar's try at that.
This matchup is very,
Warmonger needs
very
to stay
Valkyrie
next to that
favored.
ram.
Oh, gets killed by the pikemen. They do so much damage. Fabian trying to run away. Trying to get towards the cauldron. Orochi's Storm Rush bounces off wall. Lands the kick.
Orochi's got it.
So that's almost an instant revenge feed.
No revenge. Ooh, Storm Rush.
The only one up is Wooly. Not going to be able to stop it. That's another
Not
cauldron
make it
pull.
to the trap. Now he's in a pickle. Now he's in a tough
If
spot.
the Wiggly Worms get one more hit on the ram, I think that's pretty much a wrap. I think that's like a sealed deal right there. The guys will have to have a miracle to come back. Here comes the gank. And it's all confirmed. Can't do anything about it.
Wonderful game.
And now, like this right here, you need someone to peel off of this. You don't need 2 guys on this situation. You have no one up on Cauldron.
Cauldron's coming up in about 10 seconds too, so they really need to get up there.
The gate only has, what, 1 more hit on it, but...
They will get 1 more drop.
And the revenge, and that's going to be it for Hyde. There goes the Warmonger as well. Dropping in numbers. Fabian has to stay on the ram to keep it moving. He's the only one up right now. Everyone else has a respawn delay. He's got to get close to it. Here comes the minions. The guys are dropping. The ram is at less than half, or exactly half.
Just under.
This is the exact point the girls needed to almost guarantee the match. Like, in my opinion, the exact halfway point of it marks it. So
I think all you need is the Wiggly Worms to win a few team fights at one. First couple team fights.
all you need is like
Rampart
2
won.
cauldron pulls, and they're going to have like 6 lives going into stage 3 if they even get there. Hide Unleashed. That's actually J-Bob. J-Bob with the side dash unblockable. Oh, I think he just got hit out by Wooly. Can't land the corruption? And it goes away right as it landed. That's unfortunate timing for J-Bob Freeman. Lands the external.
Dodge.
So he does his dash unblockable.
Oh, dash too soon. Still
Beautiful.
getting caught. Alright, looks like the guys can capitalize, get a rampart or 2 from this.
Yeah, I'll say you only have 1 female up right now. You have Lindsay.
Lindsley.
Why is your name gotta be so hard to pronounce? With the parries, gets revenge. Now, it's more scary holding revenge than it is actually popping revenge. Because you don't know when you want to actually attack, because this could be a lot of damage.
Still keeping all kinds of pressure on.
The whiffs.
Good guard break. Gets 1 down.
It's close. Leslie with the 1v2.
Silly, goofy
Parry
boys
gets put
did not
OS.
capitalize on getting the rampart when they had the chance. And Lindsley's done a great job of stalling.
Wooly has to win this. He has to win this gank. Get Parry. Try to take out the officer in the meantime. Wooly has revenge. Both a bee's dick of health. Managed to negate his revenge and stay alive, and Wooly loses it. That is huge. Fabian's right there, though. They have to capture this rampart. In my opinion, they have to do it fast. Only 1 up for the female side. Princess Haley with the Valkyrie.
Apparently occupied with the Briar. Easy cap for 4. Silly goofy boys are moving up a spot. Here we go.
I don't understand why no one's going for the throws. Like no one goes for the guard break throws when someone's OS. They just go for the heavy off of it, the confirmed.
I think so. It kind of depends on how well the character's max punishes when out of stamina, whether they want to really inflict that or just keep them out of stamina.
You also gotta think about your own stamina, because as soon as you land any attack on that, good punish by J-Bob. That was the max.
Rochi
Wow,
just
whiffs.
flying around. Pirate doing the same. Some wiggly
Cancel his
worms
attack.
out there with these kids.
Oh, goes for the unblocked skewer and gets punished for it. Everyone following.
Fighting
Hide
over
Unleashed,
Banner
the
right
only
now.
one up. They have the first
Chase down that
rampart.
Banner will not make it. Banner is going
Long
up.
gone.
Oh, looks like JJ's on the chase for the banner though. Might be able to intercept it. Is that Fabian? Looks like you will be able to intercept that. Oh, nope.
I'll say no one's up on it.
Nope.
Everyone's just kind of rotating around right now.
I think the guys need to group up on Rampart, or they haven't had the best of luck winning these
The
team
team fights, yeah.
And maybe they should fight for that ballista control. That'd be a good opportunity to split up the Wiggly Worms and maybe get pressure for the Rampart.
Right now, I feel like the big issue is just the guys are constantly outnumbered.
That's right.
And even in the team fights, they're just dying really fast. I think the guys need to either divert their attention somewhere else and try to get rotations moving, or just have more people there for the actual team fights.
It seems they might have decided on pushing Ram again without doing Ramparts. Oh, there's the revenge.
Very nice. Oh, it's going good 1v1. Medjay against Pirate.
Good trades there.
You can't guard break Medjay on anything but the funny move. And Wooly wins it. Chip up Freeman by himself.
Healing zone. Wow, the girls are taking the time to keep them distracted on healing zone. If you can keep attackers distracted fighting for healing zone, that is a lot of map pressure lost.
I don't understand why people actually focus like the majority of the time on healing zone. That's one thing I see in a lot of online pubs. It's just everyone diverts their attention to the healing zone.
I think it's advantageous for the defenders.
But I think if you diverted your attention more to the actual like points and win the team fights, I mean, you would have free reign on the healing points.
Good. There hasn't been any pressure on Guardian yet.
I hear Guardian right now. I literally just heard the audio of the Guardian. Let's see who's actually on that. The Pirate.
The Pirate has started it.
Hito Vicky. Just getting around them. Go back to the team action.
Wiggly Worm, you.
So Hito Vicky by herself will probably get the Guardian taken out of the equation.
The rest of the worms here doing a good job distracting the silly goofy boys.
Yeah, I'm saying the guys really need this right now. The guys need that Guardian. Guardian would definitely help them in, you know, getting some ramparts and also getting Cauldron locked down.
But it seems like they have.
And the defenders have killed the Guardian, so Wiggly Worms have taken out the Guardian.
Totiki alone has it, or was it just the Pirate that got it?
I'm not entirely sure. Let's check it out. The Valkyrie as well. Princess Haley. Princess Haley has it as well. So Valkyrie and Pirate both have the Guardian buff.
One of them peeled off and killed Pikeman right now. I think would be helpful. Otherwise, this JJ is dead.
It's one-sided.
It's
going to be very, very difficult. Very difficult thing to do is face off against two people with that Guardian buff.
Absolutely. Even a JJ.
Check out Hito Vicky.
Ram has been stopped, and it looks like just inside Cauldron zone. Nope, now it's moving up. Should be in Cauldron range now if the Wiggly Worms find an opportunity. Right now, shutting down
perfect ganks.
Push.
That was a beautiful gank. Let's see if the Wiggly Worms divert their attention towards the Cauldron. Try to knock the guys out before stage 3.
I think he will be getting that.
Yep, going straight for the Cauldron. Going to create that pressure. Gets a body kick. But he's going to get taken out by the Cauldron. He gets taken out by the Cauldron.
Did not make it out.
Guys nowhere near where they need to be to start defending.
They might be able to secure this banner. They might. If they get that banner in, it would take a really good hold at Cauldron. And there's still a small chance.
Fabian, unlock rolling out. Could have went for the wall splat right there. Could have gotten a lot more damage. Dashing out of the recovery. OS! Let's see if Fabian can't pull us back. And he gets taken out. The guys are definitely collapsing right now. Not a whole lot of health left on that Ram.
Curious to see where that is. It looks like there's still a fight down below for banner. And that's Cauldron Control 1. They're going to start dropping it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Like it's hot. When attackers land the banner down, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Instantly hit with copyright.
When your Cauldron's ready to get the drop down, drop it like it's hot.
Alright, so Silly Goofy Boys have the banner in, but the Ram is still only 2 tapped. Yeah, even if you got through right now, look at how much health the actual door has. You just now broke the shields. You just now broke the shields of the door. The guys are going to need a miracle to get through.
Have to win a couple fights here and hurry their asses.
You have to win all of them. You would have to win the situations at Ram and up at Cauldron. You would have to win both of them because you have to keep Ram moving and Cauldron stopped.
Now, do both these teams, do they play, they play quite a bit together outside?
I'm not entirely sure. I know the guys have been practicing quite a bit. I know J-Bob Freeman has not played with Fabian, Hyde, and Wooly. I know Fabian, Hyde, and Wooly play together quite a bit, but this is the first time J-Bob has really gotten with these guys and started playing with them
I
constantly.
would like to note, I think the gank coordination for the Wiggly Worms has been
Really good. They've landed a
superb.
lot of perfectly timed ganks that are just all confirmed. And that's going to be a free Cauldron pull. Yeah, no one else near Cauldron.
looking grim for the
Did J-Bob just Phantom Parry? I think he just Phantom Parried. J-Bob with good reaction times, getting away from that kick, making some really good reads as well. He's going to be stuck here in this gank. Gets revenge, but cannot pop it.
Not getting it.
Everyone spawned out. I mean, this is pretty much the beginning of the
JJ
end.
and Warmonger held out.
Ram's not going to be able to move, and that's going to be another Cauldron pull. That's going to be it. Stuck here in a 3v1. Got revenge.
Still can't get close enough to the Ram.
And the pikemen are going to be the ones to take it out. I don't even think the Cauldron's going to be the one to take it out. Yeah, the pikemen are going to be the ones to stop it because there's no one up at Cauldron right now.
Yep, they're just shutting down the Ram completely.
And there it is. There's the Ram. The Ram is gone. Another dominant performance. All these games are pretty one-sided. The ones that... The team that wins usually wins pretty decisively.
Yep.
And the score is 2-1 for the Wiggly Worms.
Wiggly Worms up.
Okay, watch it. You guys got another one in.
Oh, not the fucking flawless. Good shit. Thought I could hit him sense
nice.
it.
That's not.
I'll run to A real quick. After.
He goes at A.
Princess A.
Alright, I'm going to C.
I'm down.
Attackers captured.
Pop revenge ASAP if you can. Okay, Bob.
I don't have a
He's not getting revenge. BP and Hito.
I keep thinking
Shit, fucking Steve.
firms.
Defenders captured Zone A.
Oh, man.
No way! No
Damn, bro.
revenge. Must be nice. Coming to C. They're going to you at C. Let's take C, A together, Willie. Let's hold it down. We're swapping A and B. We're not taking C no more.
Defenders captured Zone C. Zone
Oh, definitely.
Uh-huh.
No, actually, just some really chill vibes and comms right now from the guys' side. Not a whole lot of you know,
Well, the girls
anxiousness
don't have
in the guys. Yeah,
okay.
just mainly just check out the guys' comms right now.
Trying to focus in.
Say right now, pretty even matchup. Like the score-wise is really close.
defenders captured
Sending 2 to A.
Zone
What do they got? 2, both zones. I like
Like a 2 split.
See, I like that kind of rotation though. They're not concerned about Zone B until they have another zone that they can rotate off of.
Yeah, that was their main issue in the first Dominion game. Was so much attention drawn towards mid-map. But like right now, we're having a lot of actual team fights going on hills. And creating the rotations when they need to. All right, now we have 3 Wiggly
Backup has
Worms
showed
on
up.
hill.
Wiggly Worms.
Zone A.
There falls the Griffin.
Held on to that revenge a little too long.
Hyde, the only one up in OS. It's gonna be it. That hill's gone.
It's okay though.
Wooly's
They
there to contest,
sacrificed
though.
that. Yep, Wooly can just keep them busy here. Right now they do have map advantage. Oh, B has just changed over, so.
Yeah, but I'll say with him being here and just standing on point and staying alive and just playing his life, he's stopping the Wiggly Worms from actually capping, you know, points. So he's actually doing really good right now. Like the score is really close compared to last time,
But
where the
it's great.
girls were just
As
taking
we
off.
say this though, the girls did just 3-cap the boys
Yeah,
here,
it's
so.
just triple capping now. Let's say Wooly
Yeah.
falls off the point and now are going to have full reign of C. Say J-Bob Freeman is in mid trying to clear it out, creating pressure in there, and when he creates pressure in mid, he gets people start rotating out. Good deflect by the
I
heavy
was
glide.
wondering when we'd see the Afira. I didn't realize. Yoshin and Afira. That's probably a pretty nasty combination.
Mess up the
Interrupting
punish of the
guard breaks
gang.
and Bashes though. It's away
Yeah,
revenge.
Chummy went for
See
the
if-
bash as well on it, so it just instantly fed revenge. J-Bob runs out of it though, and he's going to get punished. Are we starting to see the guys collapse?
Oh, Orochi.
Maybe. Oh, his attack bounces off the wall. That is tragic.
Did a wonderful job. It seems there was a
the
brawl
Storm
up there
Rush!
for A. Still wins up at A for the boys.
Caps the point back.
Kind of really going back and forth here with the zone.
Yeah,
control.
really close game. Well, Wooly's just being that annoying player right now. He's on the point constantly, keeping it contested, keeping everyone
Winning.
constantly rotating
Winning
back to your
fights,
base.
too, is
And
the
winning
best
as well!
part. There we go.
Now the tides have completely changed. Now the guys have a triple cap, and now the females got to be in desperation mode to try to take back one of these hills.
Gonna have to coordinate something here. Looks like they'll clear up B first. Ito Thinky. Once this duel here with Orochi, it looks like. Oh,
These
too bad.
are really good rotations. Just the guys have definitely improved. They have learned from their mistakes of the first Dominion game and definitely improved on it. I think this is a big fight right here. This is actually a really big fight to see who controls mid. It's going to land that same light.
Gets the light.
Lands it!
There we go.
Now, let's see if
Orochi
anyone
ran
makes the
away.
rotation.
Oh, no, she won.
That's going to be B. That's going to be B for the females.
Zone A.
I think if Wooly would have won that fight right there, I think the guys start to take off in this game.
Definitely.
Chummy
But
just whiffed one of her feats.
They want
She
to
just
give
missed
us
one
a
of them.
show, make it close.
The guys have collapsed on C.
Defenders captured Zone C.
It's mainly just as Orochi and Hitakiri action and happening up on the opposite end.
Oh, the
Lands it. Lands it dangerous, and then the
And
kunai. Beautiful.
Yeah, dirty dog.
Dirty dog.
That was a really important win at A, otherwise the guys would have been shut out completely. Let's see the pressures.
Yeah,
Wiggly Worms
I mean,
keeping the
Wooly
pressure for
definitely
B.
has that role of being just the annoying person, just the person who's constantly on the points, keeping you rotating back.
Yeah, stalling with Annie ganks.
Exactly.
Did his best there. Not able to win this B control yet. And right now, this seems to be...
Right now, they just don't have to, because right now they're creating so much attention towards mid that they're actually keeping up with the actual hills.
And we have a contest. We have A is
Like
being
right
contested
now
by the
is
Worms.
when you should divert. Right now is when you should divert. Do not take this. Maybe have Hyde take the 1v1 and have J-Bob go away. Like right now, like just let Hyde take the 1v1 and J-Bob should be rotating out.
Absolutely. Maybe
Because
work
right now
on
they're just
securing his
taking...
own.
Oh, he gets rid of the revenge. But there's no reason for this 2v1 right now. With how low the Afira is, there's no reason to be ganking that long.
They did win up at A. Dual one up at A, so... it looks
You
like
could have had a
Griffin has safe
2v1
spot to
happening
heal.
here. Yeah, we could have had a 2v1 happening right now and then capturing this point, and then have it right back to a triple cap again. So just
Right
one
now
little
it's-
instance like that.
Pryor could be Annie. Pryor's kind of waited on helping. So they're leaving Wooly out for dry right now. Pryor doesn't
Yep,
even
he gets
want to
taken
come
out.
assist.
Unfortunately, gets stuck in the body. Lands the bulwark,
That
his
minion
hide.
control.
Now one thing, as I said before, no fourth
Oh,
feats.
missed the aerial. What a dodge. What a dodge from Ito. I think that was Ito.
Beautiful catch by Hyde. Probably going guard break spam and bash spam. Beautiful. That's one thing about Pryor.
So I think the guys have
Can't
decided
attack
to
it,
come
can't
forward
turtle
with
it.
A and B.
Defender.
Finally lost B right as the rally. It's necessary.
Gets by with the dash attack. This might be the end for Hyde. Lands the double bulwark.
Gets the flip.
He's going to need some reinforcements. He's going to be
Not
executed.
enough, though.
And here comes reinforcements right now. Here's Fabian. Now, both of these players are low. All three are low now. This is anyone's fight. He has feats. He has feats he can
Runs
use.
into
Gets parried for the storm rush. And then gets taken. I
denied.
think he got taken out by a pikeman. I think he got taken out by a pikeman. I'm not entirely sure.
Little measly minion.
He has feats he could have used, but I
And
think
the
he's
girls
saving them. I
taking
think
the
he's
map
saving
control,
them.
swapping the breaking point. Right now, girls with the advantage, one down. They did just lose 1-2 right as the break happened. So
I think they might just all stack. I think
Right
all the
now, the
guys might
guys-
stack, unless they try to
it's
go
just
for a
on
break.
whole day.
Like try to unbreak. Fabian in a really bad position right now, close to walls, might get put in the infinite.
Not good.
He gets taken out. This might be the beginning of the end. It's a double break situation.
Here we are.
They can
again,
win this.
double break
It's a
situation.
2v4. It's a 2v4,
Now-
and there are no fourth feats. So fourth feats will not be a factor in this.
The girls can go up and just win in numbers, or if they want to.
If they want to be
Win by
smart,
score,
they just
too.
stay. They just stay and keep boosting points, and they don't even have
right.
to actually take the fight. Yeah, that's gonna be it for J Bob. He gets ledged. Hyde will have to land the biggest 1v4 of his life.
Defenders capture.
And there it is. The females unbreak. The only way they could potentially break is if the minions take mid lane. And that's going to be it.
That's
And
it.
females, what a very close game. And the females take it 3-1
That
in
match
the
was
series.
great. That was a very good match. I thought the guys had it when the first break happened, but the girls kept their map pressure.
The main thing came down to who won that mid lane. That right in that
lane.
instance where I said that whoever won that fight between Wooly and I think the Hitokiri, that decided the game. I think that is what decided the game, was that one fight on that mid lane.
I think the boys could have done a better job supporting Wooly with C pressure. There were some moments I think they
He was
maybe
doing a
could have won
beautiful
out there.
job of stalling.
He was, and I think it to a point where they could have capitalized on it, even in a few moments, and got that C control.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they handed it over for the most part. Did a wonderful job holding A though. Orochi did. I know that.
Yep, Wiggly Worms are the winners of the first ever For Honor League match. So,
What a
And
debut.
what's crazy is I had Wiggly Worms losing the Dominions, but winning Elimination and Breach. So,
Yeah.
a little surprising, but definitely showed their Dominion capabilities. And the MVP for this For Honor League matchup is Lindsley. You can follow her on TikTok at Vita_Meister. So make sure you go follow her on TikTok. She is the first ever MVP of For Honor League, so make sure you go check her out.
Hello? Hello? We have a voice. All right. we can conduct a proper interview now. It's fantastic. I don't know what to say. You got any opening questions?
It's like, finally a voice we can conduct our interview. Now
we
that you're
go.
here, I don't know what to say. All right, so
You have any-
pretty decisive performance by the Wiggly Worms. Now, I was honestly very surprised at the outcome of the first two games. I thought, in my opinion, that the female side, the Wiggly Worms, would be a more dueling based team, but definitely showed how good y'all were in the ganks and the rotation department. The guys really struggled on rotations and really tried deathballing mid, and just the rotations from the guys were terrible in that first Dominion game. Y'all definitely capitalized on that, and that's why it was so dominant of a performance during that Dominion game. But then came the elimination game where I thought the girls would definitely exceed. I mean, but going back to that Dom game, I mean, you had freaking Lindsley going like, what, 16-0, 15-0? It was like crazy
that's
numbers, like just not dying at all. And then going into that Lim game, I thought that would be very Wiggly Worm favored. But then the guys completely skunk, and then they win 3-0. So what happened in the dueling department that you think? What do you think the biggest thing was there? Just not using your fourth feats, or just what were your opinions on the whole elimination style of doing the 1v1s?
Mm, uh, for me, I think I should, like, it came down to playing Nusha. Nusha is good in 1v1s against, like, certain characters. Like, people like Shigoki, what Wooly had played, Shigoki is really good against Anusha, so it's very hard to counter that hyper armor with no bash, not really like an opener other than a light. So my downfall was like not finding the correct playstyle to counter my opponent, which made me go like 0-3, 0-4.
Now, do you think that there not being fourth feats, was that a massive disadvantage or advantage, or do you feel like it flowed a lot better not having fourth feats, just for all the respawn modes and everything?
It was okay, so it is really like hard out of habit to use the 4 feet when you get it. I think it flowed like much better. I had better concentration other than just on my feats. I had concentration on like ganking, basically like attacks more than just using feats to counter my opponent. I think it actually flowed a lot better. I thought I would have trouble with that, but my mind was very open to what my team was doing, so I could gank properly or fight or counter.
Are there any kind of compliments you want to give for your team, or anything you want to say about the guys while you have this opportunity about the series? Just any kind of general statements?
Yeah. First off, being my team had really, really good like coordination without being able to speak with each other. It was
I was about to say that's
very,
that girl power telepathy. That game.
yeah, it was very like organized, very, how do I put this? It was just perfect in a way. Usually people communicate it, but our communication was great. For the guys, that Elim, they had it in the bag. I'm not gonna even lie, they had that. And it was actually like pretty good. I think they were actually like, on top of, their reads, their like basically they were on top of everything when it came to 1v1s where I couldn't really do much. They made sure to stomp that, and that's what, kind of makes me like impressed, is how quickly they were able to stop basically like flow through that elimination.
It was the one match they had, and it did kind of quite a steamroll for that. But for the rest of the series, you girls and Wiggly Worms did a wonderful job.
The
Still kind of
last
impressed.
Dominion game was very close until it came down to one fight. In my opinion, one fight determined the entire aspect of the end of that last Dominion game, and it came down to the matchup in mid. It was literally Wooly's duel in mid. I think it was with you. I think yeah, he was dueling you in mid, and it was whoever won that pretty much controlled the mid lane, and then made the rotation back up towards C, and literally that was it. So it was that last duel that determined the match, in my opinion.
Yeah, that was like really close too, and I'm not gonna lie, I was shaking in my boots. I was just like, oh, we gotta get this point, gotta get that point.
Yeah, I think
and
you
I was trying
parried
to like,
out of stamina. You were out of stamina, then threw an out of stem light attack to actually kill him off.
yeah,
After the parry. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was good.
because if he wins that, then the guys have map control of mid, and then he rotates right back up to C, and then they have the numbers advantage at C, and then y'all are in breaking. But the fact that you beat him and you were able to rotate gave y'all the win. So it was a really close game, 13-39 to 9-37 for that last Dominion game. But pretty much for respawns, y'all dominated the respawn department, which is something I didn't expect, but very impressive to see.
oh, thank you. Yeah, it was very fun actually. I enjoyed it, every moment of it.
If there's
Well, that's
anything
great.
you would change about this style of competitive For Honor, what would you change? Like, if you could change just one aspect of anything, or do you just like it how it is? Just your thoughts.
No, I think it was actually pretty fun the way it was. We didn't have very much disadvantage or advantage. It was kind of like even for both sides. I thought I would have a problem with the ganking in Elim, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't made it that far. I lost all my 1v1s, so um, for me, I can't really speak on that aspect of it, but everything else, it flowed fine. I didn't have any trouble. Um, I like the way it was set up, actually.
Nice. Yeah, it was like, if I was going to change anything, I'm just waiting to see the community's response on it. But for elimination, I like it being the 1v1 scenarios and
Yeah.
not using pickups. I think without using pickups, it actually gets people fighting and not running away constantly trying to get, you know, the pickups or like, you know, the feet things rolling. So I think this style people will like, but this will be the first ever matchup for the For Honor League.
Yeah.
So if people want to see y'all come back and face off against some other teams, I'd definitely like to have y'all back.
Oh, of course. I'm down.
All right, Spooch, you got anything else you want to say before we close up?
Nope. You basically covered it. I would love to see them return too as the winners of the debut for this series. So it'd be kind of just great to see how they do against other teams as well. Hell, maybe even my team someday.
Yeah, Spooch, get you in here.
So, yeah, I too look forward to this kind of opportunity. So.
I never thought I'd see Fabian get smacked harder than he did against Scream Morton,
No
but here
kidding.
we are.
Really took it to him.
Yeah.
What are you guys' kind of opinion on that? I knew any attempt you guys pushed for C on High Fort got shut down pretty fucking quick. Whoever was Hito that match had
Wooly.
a couple ledges. Yeah, Wooly, you got ledged a couple times.
You guys saw that?
Yeah, that sucked.
Like, I
In
really
the beginning, like we predicted that their strategy was actually going to be ledging us on C. So I made the call, let's do A B. Which I feel like we held A the majority of that match, but it just came down to B. We just couldn't get any momentum on B at all.
Yeah, the team fights were not in you guys' favor.
I feel like pressuring towards their point would have got people rotating off of mid to help with the hills, but it's just they kept constantly winning the death balls in mid, and there was no reason for them to rotate off of mid. So I feel like that's why it was so one-sided. As for the Elim game, I did not expect y'all to just outright dominate them in the dueling department, but that was really cool to see.
So my expectations going into this was that Dom was going to be close. We were going to strongly win on Breach, and we were going to get shit on a limb, and it turned out to be the opposite.
Yeah, that was kind of
Why
Angelus'
she didn't
prediction.
pick out
You
her
and
main,
Angelus.
man?
Yeah, like I had the exact same prediction. Exact same.
So is that why you guys decided? Like I think Angelus mentioned you guys picked most of your mains
For the Elim
match.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saved our mains for the Elim. At least I did, because until literally like the past 4 weeks, I only play Kinsei ever in my history of this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
So
that.
I've been doing a lot of practice with other heroes, but I saved Kinsei for the Elim.
Cool.
He's my best.
Now, how did
Even though I
y'all
might not be
feel
the most-
about the dueling only
He's
in
not
Elim?
the
Did
greatest
y'all like that?
duelist, but yeah, definitely when you're most
I
comfortable.
mean, the dueling only was fine in the beginning, and then the ganking. But I mean, personally, it was fine.
I prefer the dueling only in the beginning setup.
Yeah,
I think that's
and then
kind of
you
interesting
can gank
because
after
the
that.
advantage still goes to the better duelist, because then they can gank after they win their duel.
Exactly.
So I like that setup. Are you recording right now?
Yeah. I
just
haven't
wanted
ended
to
it yet.
clarify.
This
no,
probably
I
won't
mean,
go in the end of it, but you know, who knows?
No, feel free. I'd prefer if you did, actually. Obviously, didn't perform as well as we expected, but I'm actually kind of happy with it. Even though 1-3 doesn't look too good, I think the only ones we really got fucking butt fucked on, you'll have to edit that out, was
I think
the
game
first
1 and Breach.
Dom
I think
and
game
Breach.
1 and Breach.
Yeah. Breach. Yeah.
I feel like the
But
main
we
issue
dominated on the limb,
with
and then
Breach
the second Dom was
was
close.
the fact that you didn't create any like rotation base for them. I felt like it was just all constantly team fighting up at the first rampart, and they were edging all out on it. And instead of going to like ram and trying to boost it as fast as possible, trying to get them off of ramparts, you just kept constantly rotating back, and then it just came down to a numbers thing of where like one person would rotate up and get outnumbered constantly. But then
wow.
y'all got to a point where y'all were divided up. I think it was in the second stage, pretty good for a while. And then they took control over Guardian. They were like the only people on Guardian. And once they had that was just scrapped.
Yeah, because at that point it was like our RAM was so fucking low, we were just focused on trying to protect the RAM's health.
Yeah, I feel like if y'all had that Guardian buff, it definitely would have helped. Because y'all could have done like a 2-man split. Like 2 guys on Ram, 2 guys on Cauldron. Trying to boost and get through that door as fast as possible. But they did a really good job of defending off and stopping y'all at the second stage.
Also, probably ran into what was there one person that went like 14-0 in the first Dominion?
Lindsley.
Lindsay.
Yeah.
Like, that was their
We were-
MVP. That was their MVP.
Yeah, we were like
That was
okay with everyone on their team except for Winsley.
That JJ, she
Winsley
was
kept
all over the
slamming.
place. Yeah.
yeah. She was
I
the
think-
only one that we could not take down, no matter what.
A lot of
we
you guys,
tried.
like there wasn't a lot of coordination with crowd control and disables and your ganks in that first team fights at High Fort. I noticed like they were
Hang on
definitely.
a second. Now that I've got the third matchup on my screen right now because I just haven't exited out of. Lindsley played Black Prior for game for that last Dominion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't she play Black Prior for elimination?
They lost.
But she didn't win.
Yeah.
She
Oh
did.
yeah,
They
she
Oh,
lost.
yeah, but they lost.
Oh
They
yeah,
lost.
she
They
lost. That's right.
I was tracking that too.
Okay, I was just checking, just making sure. Now, no one used fourth feats, correct? Now that you can see, no one used
No.
fourth feats. All right.
No, no, no.
Y'all like the flow of that?
I
Did y'all
didn't
like
see
the
any
flow of it?
passives
Yeah.
either, which was. I was wondering if any of you would sneak in a passive and be like, but I'm glad I didn't see that, or you guys, nobody did that
It
either.
was a little bit tough not trying to get
Harder,
that
dude, I
force
mean-
out.
Yeah, because I
know
saw
what
you
mean?
in like a
It was-
1v2 and they were low, Wooly, and I was like, oh, he wants to do the Avada Kedavra so bad.
I
You have to
do.
throw your axes. But did y'all feel like not having fourth feats made the game flow a lot better? Like, what are y'all's opinions on that?
I mean, I honestly wouldn't mind fourth feats being in the game. I think it just, comes down to a few things. I think there's certain fourth feats where if you were to allow them, or if you were to allow fourth feats, there's certain ones you shouldn't. Like, the only one that came to mind, theoretically, for me was Warmonger on Breach
Yeah,
for the
or
commander would be
corruption.
insane.
Yeah, that.
I think just banning fourth feats altogether would just make it to where no one uses the fourth feat.
Yeah, which I don't mind them being banned either. I think it's fine.
It's like so you could
It did
either
take a little bit.
you
It
can
was tough.
just straight up ban Warmonger and then allow fourth feats.
No, every
I do
hero's
think
allowed.
something
Every
that would,
hero's
I do
allowed.
think something that would low-key be interesting, like a lot of esports, was if you allow teams to ban specific heroes. I
Yeah.
think that would be
Yeah, that would
kind
be
of cool.
Well, like, we do one team picks one hero ban per team.
Yeah, something like that.
That actually sounds
So
like a
then we
really
can
good
do,
idea.
Yeah, so then we could do like target bans. Like for example, we know Winsley's really good with BP or whatever. So
Yeah,
then,
Chummy with Gladiator, which I don't think she pulled out Gladiator anyway.
who is the Winsley?
didn't
She was the
want to
JJ
go
on Dominion, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she was a JJ.
Yeah, so for example, like if we play again, I'm gonna ban JJ.
Ooh.
Yeah, agreed.
Imagine them banning your fucking man. That's some.
Yep, there goes your Kensei hide. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get target picked fucked.
You want to target me? I'm gonna target you. Ah, fuck you.
What?
That's a pretty cool. I think this is a pretty cool setup we have, and I can't
was
wait
good,
to.
though.
Yeah, I like it. I want to do it again. I want redemption.
Like you want the run? Yeah, I do want the redemption. You know,
I think he might have to
Sometimes
face a couple other teams
main-
before that happens.
so we are gonna be spitting and more is what more other
Wait,
I
what?
guess scenarios, or are you having like
well-
I know it's like a
Your
but,
mic
like,
keeps
That was
cutting
just
out.
the, that was the debut series, so the intentions are to bring on
Okay.
more teams, depending who is in it. Kind of is up for conversations, up for talk.
All right, now that the first ever For Honor League matchup is out of the way, I want you to leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the matchup and the style itself. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you would add anything and just your overall opinions. be as unbiased as you want. Give me your brutal, honest opinions. We want this shit to be a rocking and a rolling, and what y'all want to see. This is going to be entertaining based, so y'all will have a say-so into this. I read comments, so they will have an impact. I need to know if y'all want this to actually be comp related or be a community thing. Do we want, you know, specific teams to constantly be playing in this, to where, you know, there'll only be those teams that play, or do you want it open to the community, to where the community can fight and have the chance to participate in these matches, and where anyone can play? So just leave your comments below. Let's see what y'all, what y'all think, and yeah, we'll go from there. So thank you all for joining me. As always, you have no skill, and stay dangerous. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.